Okay. I know what you guys are thinking. Didn't you just stream the same game last night? Yes, I did. Truth is, I don't really care about your opinion. I just want to play a game. I'm joking. I care about you guys' opinions and all that. I just felt like since it is a national holiday, that I'll give you guys 2 streams for the price of 1. So we'll play through chapter 2 of this, which actually is kind of a fun chapter. It's also kind of weird, but what can you do? This is kind of just a weird game in general, so. So, yep, I'll give it a couple minutes, like usual, for you guys to kind of show up. Alright. Gamers, let's get this bread. Well, I've already got the bread. Yeah. I always do these when I'm hungry. I don't know what's up with that. Where do I put my controller? There it is. Awesome.
Another Clockwerk part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the Clockwerk Wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper.
You mean only if your name is Cooper?
Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
I don't see why he's scared for everybody else. Because if you remember what Clockwerk said, I gotta remember exactly what he said. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation. He didn't say anything else. He just wants to be the greatest thief. Which, I don't know how he's gonna do that, but... yeah.
Scope out the palace, and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party.
Oh, we have to do the bottles all over again. I almost forgot about the bottles. It's like the #1 thing that nobody ever seems to remember, is that this game has bottles. Nobody really knows why. Ah! Boom. Apparently that thing was serious. Somebody was ready to give me that cash app, you know what I mean?
With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how to spire jump?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and hit the circle button to perform a ninja spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
Why is he telling me how to be me? I'm the one that read the book and figured this out. It wasn't the thievius Bentley. He didn't have to figure all this out. Why would you have a pen made of gold? What does that serve? I'm trying to remember if there were any more bottles out here. There's one right there. I guess I'll just come over here and grab this one. Romeo, Romeo, where'd thou be? I know that's not the actual thing that he said, but quite frankly, I do not care. If there's something that I genuinely do not care about, it is literary art. Nope, you just shut up! Yeet! Whee! Run, boy! That's not what I was hoping for. Up. You know, if you make a whole tortilla, or, oh, quesadilla, and you fold it in half, and you fold that half in half, you have a super thick quesadilla. It means it's like 4 times as much cheese in every bite that you take, and it's awesome. Long. This is always the most boring part of this game. It's just grabbing bottles. If you actually had to do this, it would probably be so incredibly grindy. I don't think anybody would actually play this game. Like, out of everything in this game, I'm pretty sure this is the #1 most hated part, is running around and grabbing all of the bottles to be able to say, I beat the entire game 100%. My only real question is, should I input like the cheat codes and get things like Tom and stuff like that? I'm debating it because he's actually kind of fun. You know what? We're gonna grab Tom because Tom is he's the only like fun cheat. That's right. I'm putting in a cheat code on camera. Haha. No, I don't want to skip to another episode. We're not going to do that. Haha! Oh, I'm pressing the wrong one.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah! So, yes.
Hey, hey, peanuts! Hey, hey, hey!
That's all he does. He just grabs everyone's attention and disappears. He's like the alarm clock gadget, except, you know, more fun. And in missions where I have to use the alarm clock gadget, I intend to use Tom, because Tom is so much more fun. Even though, if I remember correctly, there's only one mission where you actually have to use the alarm clock gadget. Ah! That wasn't part of the plan. I swear I'm actually good at this game. I'm just saying, I thought that was the case, but it may not be. Ah, yes, nothing like taking somebody's honest living for the entire month. There it is. There's Bob. Has it for real been 10 minutes already? Howdy doody, gamer. Ha! I'm so confused about this helicopter. Like, let me be honest here for a minute. It has a cannon strapped to the side of it, and it hovers facing the same direction. But it doesn't hover correctly. It hovers by just like just doing this. It's not even like a figure eight. It's like a circle with an extra little line sticking out of it. It's like a Q. And it's like supposed to be some kind of a security chopper. Right? Okay, I can understand having a security chopper. I mean, after all, I am here right now. And it's supposed to help, you know, discourage thieves like me from coming here and stealing everything, right? Okay, that makes sense to me. My point is, why doesn't it have like a set, sensical flight pattern? It's just kind of all over the place. Now, granted, I think that's just for the mission. In which its existence actually matters. Ah! That wasn't what I wanted to do. That is also not what I was hoping to do. Leave me be. You done? Thank you. The grab mechanics in this game are just a different level of stupid. Anyway, I can't tell if its flight pattern is just for the mission where the chopper actually matters, which is also the mission where we have to blow it up, or if there's a reason that the flight pattern is all over the place. But from what I understand about flying helicopters, did you guys see the little juke it tried to do there? Like that's not even a part of. Ow. Like it's not even just a part of this being like some broken version of this game on a PS2 emulator. That's not the case. Everything that's broken about this game is broken because of the game being broken. It's not due to an emulator. Now, moments where it lags out like that, that's the emulator. Oh, stupid! There we go. 23 out of 30. Did I grab all the ones that are over here? Which way you coming, bud? Yep, he coming this way. Okay, yeet. Ah. I don't think there's any clues down here. Ah! Super close to the flashlight. Totally visible. Yet completely and totally invisible. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, I have one of those stupid clear plastic controllers. So if my hands get a little sweaty, I have to wipe everything off because it just makes it literally, I can barely hold it. If your hands start sweating just a little bit, you can barely hold on to it. And it's stupid. There's a lot of things that are just really stupid. Oh, he heard that. He heard that. Not sure what the camera just did that for, but whatever.
I figured out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
I'll just go ahead and start. I'll find those other couple clues. The final 4, I'll find them later.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected.
Hey. Hey. Hey!
Oh, really? I can't even mess with Tom?
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected. Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue.
It looks like there's no way you would be able to see that. That's what it looks like.
They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
The real question is, why didn't you do something about it when you blew Clockwerk up in the first place?
An electronic witch. That could be useful. That's him. Rajan's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests. Jean Bisson, Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada.
Only half? Not impressed.
Another Claw Gang member. Our Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology. That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring. Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan.
I never realized how loud and annoying the Venacicom actually is.
Leela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house and we'll start building a game plan.
Stealing the Clockwerk Wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Sometimes I'm just stupid. And in case you're wondering, if you walk into the spotlight, it just starts throwing guards out. And it just makes it really, really annoying. Yes, I know, I heard that. I hear that one too. Where's that one? Right there. How do I get up there? Hi, bud. Yeet! Just like that. Where's that other clue bottle that I heard? Yeah, yeet! There it is. Okay. So I'm down to just needing one.
Sly, Furry and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
Really?
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
Hey, there it is. I was just getting ready to say, this mission is usually really good for figuring out where all the clue bottles are at. What even? Okay. For some reason I thought there was one over there, but... Just because I'm a veteran doesn't mean that I'm never wrong. It just means that most of the time, I'm not wrong.
You could use noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
This guy is just annoying enough that I want to kill him. That's not a silent stealth slam. That's a vicious, brutal murder by slamming you so hard down on your neck that it snaps. It's just really terrible when you actually think about what that move is. It's just awful. Come back here, buddy!
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey!
See why you always want to keep your distance? Because sometimes they'll flip around in the direction that you don't think they will. Because there for a second I was like, he's going to flip around this way. And then I remembered, no, that's not always the case. Sometimes they don't just pick a logical direction. How did you not see me? I mean, I'm not complaining that you're blind, but still. Bro, you are so bad at your job. No joke, that thing will just fly on forever. Like, it'll exceed your render distance, but it still exists. Because after a certain point, it's just not even relevant to render it anymore.
Hey. Hey. Peanuts!
That was not the desired effect.
Hey. Hey. Hey!
But it keeps them occupied a little bit longer. So you can dig a little bit more. I've been mining for them diamonds like Minecraft, yeah. I'm gonna have to turn this whole thing into a rat. Digging for them diamonds like Minecraft. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to actually turn that into a rap. I mean, it's been a little while since I finished one, but I can write some pretty dank bars, man. Yeah. Jump and press the circle button.
Good job, Sly. Now take the stolen keys back to the padlock winch to lower the drawbridge.
I'm not really sure what those padlocks were supposed to do.
Murray and I can access the palace grounds.
Because if you actually look at them, they're just kind of stuck on there. Like, not actually doing anything. Battle the chopper. Ooh, more shiny. I know the last guy had shiny stuff in his back pocket. Don't say anything. Well, I guess in order for people to say things, there'd have to be somebody here. Yeet! It would probably help if I actually had like a set ha 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 No! If I had a set streaming schedule, you know, like, I'm going to stream every Tuesday at... No, I literally can't do that. So,
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Huh? Sorry, sir, but we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
and now you look like an idiot.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked the need for formal wear. That guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Unless you
Don't
threaten
beat
him.
yourself up, Bentley. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have overpacked.
All I'm saying is that if you beat somebody up hard enough, they're not gonna care. Because they're gonna be unconscious. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, video game villain, for hiring the most blind, deaf guards you possibly could.
Okay, Bentley. I'm in position inside the guest house. Have any intel for me?
Well, I recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look for inside the rooms?
This isn't an exact science. Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Any plan which involves ransacking is okay with me.
Ow! You ever popped your elbow so hard that it actually hurts?
Attention guards, this is Lord Rayan. The party here is in full swing and all visitors are now in the ballroom. This ball may be on the up and up. Not all of the guests are. So be on careful lookout for prowlers. I don't want any bad press from this event.
Hey, hey, hey!
Again, totally deaf. Shirt. I've never seen anybody so excited for finding a shirt. And yes, they do have barrels, and they function almost identically to the way they did in that first game.
You might need to use your stealth attack in here. Remember, the triangle button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button brings them down hard.
Nothing like breaking his neck against the pavement. Ow. Haha. And pants. That's pants too. Right, you guys saw that. That's not just tuxedo jacket, that was also pants. It's just always better to just kill them right off the bat. It's one of the few times where it's literally just walk in and destroy the place. Gloves! No joke, those snakes actually do alert the guards, so you gotta be very careful. He has a shiny in his back pocket. Bada boom! I actually have managed to get one of the tuxedo parts out of tables and chairs and the TV, stuff like that. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to do that. It doesn't happen very often. I think I've gotten it out of a table twice. And like I've played this game quite a few times. I played it more.
Rajan's room. Stay sharp. He's probably got extra security.
Really? Say, Captain. I tell you, one of the best parts is doing that and pulling the part that you need out of whatever he hits.
That's it. Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
Just get me out of here. Okay, you can go now. Thank you, come again. This is one of the few levels, I think, out of the entire franchise that makes sense that guards are everywhere. Because this whole thing is owned by Rajan. It kind of makes sense to have guards outside, but yeah. It's like the only part that makes less sense. But again, the entire property is owned by Rajan. So it's the only one that makes sense.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Completely and totally ignore the fact that
Come on in.
I don't have it on for some reason. You know, like I probably should if I'm going to prove to you that I have a tuxedo in the first place.
Disguise is working perfectly. No one will recognize you in that outfit. Now, during the heist, you'll need to dance with Carmelita to keep both her and the crowd distracted. The only problem is she's picky about dance partners, so you'll need to impress her first.
All right, I know just the girl for the job.
This is why the level is weird.
You look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté. Try to memorize the steps. Now your turn.
Can I pause and turn the music back on? Because I completely and totally forgot that I turned it off in the first place. Get used to it. It's going to happen like every episode. I'm so glad that I know which buttons are which on the Xbox.
Old Ironsides.
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
The Xbox and PlayStation controllers are literally like a very similar layout. Because trying to figure all this out without having my 4 buttons would be weird.
Lovely.
That fellow is very graceful.
If only you moved spice shipments as well.
Silence.
Thank you. That was delightful.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, it takes two to tango.
Yes, and three is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela, his skills far surpass you.
Why does
Perhaps
everybody
then
like
you
her
and I
so
might share a
much?
dance, Miss...
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
That's my question. Kind of a jerk. Yes, I am also going to acknowledge the fact that I'm pretty sure that this game is responsible for, like... Okay. I was gonna say... I don't... What was I gonna say? Okay. Don't you just hate it when you're about to say something and then you just completely and totally forget what it is you were about to say? That's kind of bugged me. That actually scared me. Yes, the infinite pink line. Nothing quite like it. I'm not seeing any infinite blue lines, so I guess Sly doesn't have any more jobs. Go sell all my stuff. As it actually doesn't even give me anything. Hi!
That chopper is a bet for all future aerial operations while on this job.
Yeah, it's all covered in missiles and guns and stuff.
Now be a team player and take it out with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I'll bet it works just the same.
Hit buttons fast to keep your strike low.
hit all of the buttons.
Use the left analog stick to aim and hold down the R1 button to fire. But be careful. If you continue firing for too long, the guns will overheat, and you'll have to wait for them to cool down. Try getting a shot off on that chopper. Shoot down the enemy missiles before they hit you.
Ah! You should imagine how hard it is to try and play this on a PS Vita. Oh, what a nightmare. You guys did notice that it was following that same pattern, that it was hovering over the guest house every time it moved to one of the different sections.
Boys, we're ready for the next phase.
That's what I meant.
My plan to get at the Clockwerk Wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajan's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajan's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Okay, we're just going back to the safe house. Why are you still here? Be gone! Be gone! The game just doesn't even know what to do with them now. I've always hated that. Because that actually happens a lot more often than you're gonna think. I always expect him to say something.
Murray's rotund features prevent him from fitting through the drain pipe, so we'll need you to unlock the vault room from the inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
It's underneath the last one, I can tell you already.
I don't see any code.
Try another table. It's here somewhere.
Attention, vault room guards. Allow no guest entry to the inner workings of the palace. This party is supposed to be legitimate, and I don't want my flawless reputation being spoiled by some flunky who doesn't know how.
No code here.
Alright, just skip that one.
This is it.
Fantastic. Now, type the code into the vault's laser door entrance. Nice work. Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray. I'd love to see the look on Rajan's face when he finds this vault empty. The code should be 857. You've gotten the insanity strike move.
That's actually going to come in a lot of handy. That didn't make too much sense.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the vault room computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray knows no fear.
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier. Almost there. Got it. Moving on to the level 5 system.
Yeet.
Okay, I'm close. Changing back for level 4 access. Almost got it. Okay, going for level 3. I'm so close. Yes! Headed for level 2. Almost have it. Going for level 1 access.
If you want to play with fire, you're gonna get scorched.
This is tense. I can taste it. I'm unstoppable! I've got control of the winch. Thanks for the backup, guys.
No problem. Me and the big guy had it covered.
Murray, let's hook up the direct feed and get out of here while the coast is clear.
I'm pretty sure that this is the moment they're like, okay, grab the vault if you haven't. So you know where it's at. made an elephant disappear.
Find a way to get Rajan's prize elephants
Magic.
out of their pen.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty heavy. Maybe I can crawl on that hole under the steps and find an alternate route.
You just scared Win up and freaked out the prize elephants. They're now outside, rampaging around the palace.
Wow, he sure looks spooked.
Job well done, Sly. Now comes the hard part. I need you to snatch the headdress jewels worn by both elephants. The jewels are firmly embedded, so keep whacking at them with your cane to knock one loose.
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the elephants' backs, but it shouldn't be a problem.
I have no clue how he did not see me.
Sly, jump over that elephant. If he tries to swat you off his back,
Try to keep up, loser. If I wait here long enough, he'll fall right underneath me. Because I know the patterns that these guys take. Or I could, you know...
got all the jewels on that elephant. Now focus on the other one.
Come here, big guy. Ow! That's not what I wanted you to do. Come here. This level is just a lot of like waiting. At least for me, because I don't feel like chasing them down all the time. I think it's stupid to have to chase down an elephant. Nobody acknowledges that anything is missing.
That's it. With these jewels, I can make an ultra-hard radial saw for the heist.
I wonder if they even tell them that they were missing in the first place. That's an odd number of coins there, bud. All it took was a bomb! Skadoosh! 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 Look at this stupid face. Bentley is like the one person that you don't want to take on a flashlight guard with.
Bentley, what's your status?
I'm in position with the RC chopper. All systems are go to neutralize their surface-to-air defenses. We're going to need free reign of the sky during the heist.
Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap.
Hostile has been sighted.
Hey, Bentley, use the left analog stick to steer the chopper and hit the X button to drop bombs. If you lose track of the Jeep, I'll project a holographic targeting arrow. Follow it back into the action. Launching missiles. Turn hard to dodge them.
Ow! Usually it takes a lot longer than that. So I'm gonna call that okay.
Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the Clockwerk Wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his way out of the palace. I'll cover his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
That's right. It's a Bentley mission. Why did I walk back out as Sly? I just said it's a Bentley mission. Take the bait, you filthy casual.
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position. You still think you can demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
That's one.
Ow.
The bridge is starting to crumble. Better watch out for falling stones. Just two more cleats down here. That's it for the lower section. Now for the main support beams. Three more to go. Just two cleats left. One more cleat and this bridge is going down. Okay, Sly, the bridge is down. I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
What? The bridge is destroyed? Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
Murray, you in position?
Check.
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting. Miss Fox, I believe you owe me a dance.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Ooh.
I don't even know what to say about this part. Because I don't want to fail it, I don't say anything.
Yes.
Just stop talking.
Nice. Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the Clockwerk wings?
What? How? Who could have... What? Cooper!
There's just no commentary for that. It's just so weird. And fortunately, the only time that it happens.
Chopper. Let me worry about the guards. You just keep moving.
These things are heavy.
Yeet!
This is tense.
Yeet!
Nice flying, Bentley. Not far to go.
Could you have taken a more convoluted path? Like, why did you go back the other direction?
We're almost home free. Punch it!
After the gang and I got away with the Clockwerk wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough.
So the last one was almost 2 hours. And we're at almost exactly 1 hour. But 1 hour is the length of my average stream, isn't it? Yeah, about. I don't know why the last one was 2 hours. You know what? I think I'm just gonna call it then. If it's on average an hour, then I guess that's what it'll be. So, you guys know what's up. You can check out that awesome sponsorship Into the AM and their quality products. Use that link in the description. There's that code to save 10% off any purchase. If you guys like the stream, then go ahead and hit that button. You can also hit the subscribe button while you're down there. You know, just because that'd be pretty nice, you know. I'm not saying you have to, but I'd appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream, which I will probably be doing tomorrow. Because that's the plan. I just like streaming, and I have like a lot of time because it's a holiday weekend. Yeet. You guys know how it is. I'll see you guys in the next one.